Ever wondered why first dates often feel like a high-stakes poker game? You're not alone. The first date? It's a paradox, a high-wire act of hopes and fears, a dance between showing interest and playing it cool. It's where the thrill of the unknown meets the terror of messing up. First dates come with their own set of challenges. There's the pressure to make a good impression, the weight of expectations, and the fear of the awkward silence. They're like uncharted territories, filled with potential pitfalls. One of the common traps is succumbing to nervousness. It's easy to lose yourself in the whirlwind of anxiety, to stumble over your words, to try too hard to impress. But remember, a first date is not a performance, it's a chance to connect, to find that spark. Navigating the first date maze may seem daunting, but don't worry, we've got some top tips to guide you. So, what's the secret sauce for a successful first date? Confidence. It's the key to leaving a lasting impression. But what does confidence look like? It's not about boasting or trying to dominate. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, being able to hold a conversation and leading with conviction. When you're confident, it shows. It's in the way you hold yourself, how you make eye contact, the tone of your voice, and how you engage in conversation. Now, boosting confidence isn't an overnight task, it's a journey. Start by identifying your strengths and acknowledging your worth. Then, practice. Speak to strangers, engage in debates, take on projects that scare you. You see, confidence isn't just about feeling good, it's about being ready to face challenges, being unafraid to make mistakes, and being willing to take the lead. When you embody these qualities, you become irresistibly attractive. Always remember, a confident man is an attractive man. Ever been stuck in a conversation that feels more like an interrogation? That's a surefire first date killer. The art of conversation is not just about talking, but about connecting. It's a dance of words and emotions where two people get to know each other. It's an opportunity to reveal your personality, to show that you're interested in your date, and to set the stage for a potential relationship. So, how do you keep the conversation flowing? Start by asking open-ended questions. Instead of asking, "Do you like movies?" which can be answered with a simple yes or no, try, "What's the last movie you watched, and what did you think about it?" This type of question invites a more detailed response and opens up a wealth of topics to explore. But remember, a conversation is a two-way street. As much as you want to know about your date, they want to know about you too. Share about your experiences, your thoughts, your dreams. Let your date see the authentic you. But do it with a sense of balance. You don't want to monopolize the conversation or come off as self-centered. And of course, show genuine interest. Listen actively, respond thoughtfully, smile, laugh. Show that you're enjoying the conversation. Your body language and reactions can say more than your words. Master the art of conversation and you'll never have a dull date. In the world of dating, authenticity wins the race. You see, the allure of pretending to be someone you're not might seem enticing at first. Maybe you think it'll land you that elusive second date or perhaps even a relationship. But let's be real here, it's a strategy that is not sustainable in the long run. Why? Because authenticity is the cornerstone of any strong connection. It's the magic ingredient that makes relationships real, deep, and lasting. Pretending to be someone else is like building a house on sand. It might stand for a while, but eventually, it will crumble. So, how can you be more authentic? Well, it starts with being honest about who you are, what you like, what you value. Don't pretend to love hiking if you'd rather spend your weekends binge-watching your favorite shows. Don't claim to be a foodie if your ideal meal is a simple burger and fries. And remember, it's not just about being honest about your interests, it's also about being true to your values, your beliefs, your dreams. Authenticity is a holistic approach. It's about being real in every aspect of your life and your relationships. Don't be afraid to show your true colors because in the end, you want someone who appreciates you for you, not for a version of you that doesn't really exist. Remember, the right person will appreciate you for who you truly are. So, we've navigated the maze, but how do we end the date on a high note? Well, let's dive right in. The end of the first date is just as critical as the beginning, if not more. It's the final impression you leave, the aftertaste of the encounter. It's where you determine whether there's a potential for something more or if it's time to move on. First off, how do you know if the date was successful? There's no universal answer, but there are signs. Genuine laughter, engaging conversation, and a sense of connection are all good indicators. Did time fly by? That's usually a good sign. If you both lost track of time, chances are you were enjoying each other's company. Now, expressing your interest in a second date can be a delicate balance. You don't want to come off as desperate, but you also don't want to seem disinterested. The key is to be sincere and straightforward. If you had a good time, say so. If you'd like to see her again, tell her. Just remember, it's not about playing games or following rules, it's about honesty. And what about after the date? The follow-up is crucial. A message or a call to let her know you had a good time can go a long way. It shows you're interested and thoughtful. But remember, don't bombard her with messages or calls, give her some space and let the relationship develop at a natural pace. The secrets of successful first dates are not so secret after all. It's about being confident, engaging in meaningful conversation, being authentic, and ending the date on a positive note. It's about making a genuine connection and leaving a lasting impression. It's about being you, the best version of you. With these tips, you're well equipped to make your first date a success. Happy dating.